Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones. See, US30 specifically traded more bullish, but yes, it has got its resistance intact at close to 35,000 plus minus levels. At the same time, US100 has got its resistance at 15,500, 530 zone. This is the zone which we have discussed several times, that why it is a greater resistance for US100. Now, what to expect today from Tech 100 and US30? Remember, today is the quadruple witching day. Definitely the trading volumes and the volatility is going to be very high. You have to stay cautious and watchful while taking a position. With that, let's start. First we look into Tech 100 and followed with Dow Jones. With the help of charts and indicators, we'll try to find out the trading levels. Do watch till the end. Do like, share, subscribe and comment, friends. Your every like, pressing the thumbs up button, just a like button, it's a great support, great appreciation for me, great inspiration for me to deliver on time every time to the best of my abilities. So before leaving the video, just press the like button, do comment as well, and do share it across. With that, let's start. First, Tech 100. Also, you can join my free Telegram channel in order to get the live marketed updates. At the same time, you can press the bell icon to get the notifications from YouTube as well. Now see, if you look at hourly charts on US100, just eliminate this candle, and if you connect the dots here, you will find it is staying in this channel. 15,400 definitely a great support, and yes, if it stays below 15,400, that is the point of time where the bears will try to take over. As long as 15,400 is respected, we have to put a 20 points trailing stop loss, and yes, only below 15,360, 340 zone is where the bears will take over. So this is something you should note. It is staying in this bullish channel. It is trying to achieve the bottom of the channel, right now sitting at around 15,420, 440 levels. So yes, below 15,440 we can initiate a sell entry. However, 420, 400 very good support. 360 levels the next important support, and then 340 levels, below which it will turn completely bearish. The stochastic at bottom, MACD divergent, MACD bearish, looking downwards. RSI is also looking downwards, indicating slight bearishness. If you look at now on the 2-hour charts, we discuss the prices are divergent from the moving average, converged towards the moving average. We can see a complete reversal from these levels, but remember 14,530 is a great resistance, and 14,550, this is the zone it needs to break past by in order to confirm the rise. Remember, beyond 15,550 we are looking forward to 15,610, 15,700. In fact, it can try to fly past 16,000 levels in the coming sessions if it stays above 15,600 levels. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is crossed over here, trading with divergence, bearish sign here on the 2-hour chart. See, rise, retracement again. It can achieve the lows here. We have to be careful, and we have to watch a little more how far it can continue with the drop. RSI is looking forward to a down move, coming forward to 3. Now look at 3-hour chart. See, first of all, lower lows are at least should get achieved here. You can find out lower highs. So lower lows suggest that possibly we may see it converging towards 15,430, 420 levels. Very good support. See, 420, multiple candles reversing from here. Also 20 and period moving average sitting here. So 420, 400, as I said, below 15,480 you have to trade with a 20 points trailing stop loss as long as 15,400 is respected, and below 15,400, in fact 380, 360, 340 is still, as long as 340 is respected, we are not going to treat Nasdaq 100 as bearish. Yes, it is still in the bullish zone. You can see, you can connect the dots here, you will find this is trading in this bullish channel. Now if you look at stochastic, this is dropped vertically. MACD is in green. It is trying to converge a bit, but it is still not bearish. Yes, this is first wave. Second wave may get created. RSI looking downwards, trying to stay bearish here. Coming to look at 4-hour charts, the complete reversal is confirmed. If it stays above 15,530, 550, you can say that Nasdaq 100 has reversed and we are going to see bullish move. Else we are approaching towards 15,420 and in fact 15,360, 40 levels. Yes, these levels are achievable. It can try to attempt and achieve those levels for once. As long as 15,380 is respected, it is not above 15,380, we can expect bearishness here in Tech 100. Stochastic dropping vertically, MACD trying to converge here. RSI looking downwards. Coming to the daily chart. Now see, look at the daily chart. See, 500 was a great resistance. None of the candles closed above these levels. Yes, 550 the next resistance level. And precisely we can see Tech 100 reversing from these levels. At the same time, you can also note that couple of greener candles. What has happened here after the greener candles? Complete reversal. If it tries to reverse 15,340, 300 levels, great support at 15,300. Also, this is the 20 period moving average. So potentially we may see it staying between 15,300 and 15,550 levels. That is what we can see a swing here. At the same time, once it stays above 15,500, this time potential of it to rise will increase. And then one can look forward to 530, 550 levels. Right now it is staying bearish below 440, more bearishness. So staying below 480 as we discussed in our Asia and Europe session update. Yes, below 480 it is going to trade with the bearish bias. We can stay short with the 20 points trailing stop loss as long as 15,340, 360 is respected. On the upside, yes, beyond 15,530 you can buy, but then wait for 15,550 to be breached, and then 600 is the ultimate target. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship. The 26th batch is going to start on first week of October. Only limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at the hourly charts for US30 resistance there at 35,000. Trying to reverse. See, it has breached 35,000 for a brief moment. It was the resistance here. It has tried to breach, failing to do so. It is again reversed. Now see, the prices are divergent from the 20 period moving average. It can converge towards 34,940, 930 levels. Very strong support here. And in fact, see, lot much of divergence is seen here from the moving average, and hence we can in fact expect 900, 800 levels also staying below 940. Yes, we can. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD has crossed over at the top, trading with divergence and bearishness. It can continue on the downside for a little while. RSI coming off the overbought zone here. Coming to 2 hour. Similar observation here. We can look forward to 850, 800 levels possibly. In fact, it can erase the complete gains here, dropping towards 34,750, 700. Stochastic looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. MACD willing to converge crossover for sell. RSI is also overbought and it is trying to look downwards. It is trying to come out of the overbought zone here. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, flat top, complete reversal, still higher lows. I will recommend you to sell here at 34,950, 940 levels, but then 900 is a very good support. Then 840 and 800 levels will be seen, and below 800 more bearishness is going to prevail. Remember, the moving averages are trading with divergence. The prices are too much divergent from the moving average. Thus, this calls for a possible conversion here. 800 levels can be seen, and in fact, it can drop below 800 as well. Yes, the options expiry, the derivatives and index options expiry, stock options expiry today. Yes, this might bring volatility, and excessive volatility in US30 specifically can be expected, and hence, any position you are taking, you have to trade with a strict trailing stop loss, because once you have swings, it can hit the stop loss on the each of the sides. So if your trade is in profit, at least shift your stop loss to your entry price. Now see, looking downwards, staying bearish. Stochastic is also overbought and it is trying to cool down. The MACD is also bullish. It is trying to converge a bit, while RSI is also coming out of the overbought zone here. Now look at 4. Likewise on the 4-hour charts, higher lows, higher highs. Possibly below this zone at 34,940, more bearishness may prevail, and then 900. Yes, if it stays below 900, stay short further for 34,840, 800, and then 700 levels can also be expected. The stochastic is extremely overbought, and hence a bit of drop cannot be denied. The MACD is trying to converge here. Remember, but one more thing: when any instrument goes overbought, more buyers pitch in and try to keep the prices elevated, and this phenomena can extend or stretch a bit. But today is the expiry day. The move, see, I'll explain the reason later, but yes, we may see swings, and you can see in last couple of days the complete trend has reversed. So the put options which are there, which are in profit, has now been closed, and the call options which are almost zeros are now, you can say, have been profited. So this is why these swings are seen, but it can resume the original trend very soon. RSI overbought. Coming to the now, look at the daily chart. See, higher lows are seen here. Flat top is seen here. And when I say flat top, 35,100, 35,200 is the greatest resistance. Higher lows is very important. This suggests the inherent bullishness in the index. At the same time, one must look at, see, preceding candle was a bullish candle. Higher highs are done. It can show you swings here. We have to be careful. It can drop towards 34,700 and it can rise towards 35,200. Yes, these levels are possible. Yes, we can see swings. We have to just be watchful and cautious. Now look at the daily chart, 34,940. Why these levels are also important? The candle will turn red below this, where 900, 840 and 800 levels are the next targets here. Moving average sitting at 700 and crossing over here makes 34,700 as a great support. A stochastic is rising, trying to stay bullish. MACD, now see, MACD is still showing the signs of rise. It is still staying bullish. So possibly if you see it staying around 34,700, 600, we can still expect a recovery in US30. Yes, it can continue to trade on the upside. It can reverse completely and trade bullish from there. Now see, if you look at this cycle. Now this crossover has happened at lower levels and hence the bullishness may prevail. RSI is rising, time to stay bullish. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy US30 above 35,000 levels, but then 35,050, 35,100 and 35,200 are the three milestones it needs to break past by. Possibly it may not try to break past by 35,200 levels, but yes, these are achievable levels on the upside. And if it achieves it fairly earlier at 35,200, we can possibly see a pullback also from those levels. On the downside, you can sell here at 34,940 levels, and then below that 34,900, 34,840, 34,800 are three major levels. Below 800, certainly we can see more bearishness taking it till towards 34,720 and below levels. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again with the weekly reviews tomorrow. Do not miss that. Thank you.